In this video, I will show you how to complete Lesson 1.10, Learn to Work with Print Options. So from the Jasper Active main menu, please click Lessons. Click on Manage Worksheets and Workbooks, and scroll down to Lesson 10, Learn to Work with Print Options. Click on Learn to Work with Print Options. All right, let's click Start. In this exercise, you will learn how to prepare a worksheet for printing, including modifying layout options in the print screen, as well as in the page setup dialog box. All right, so let's do our first practice in the File print screen. So let's click on File in the upper left corner and go down until we see Print. Click on Print. So on this print screen, there's lots of options. You might not have ever noticed them. They're here on the left. At the bottom left of the preview, here's our preview in the center. At the bottom left, there are some arrow keys that let us navigate to other pages. Click on the right button. The next page, we'll hit that twice. And then let's click on the previous or the left arrow twice. So you can see other pages. Now in that group of settings, we're going to scroll down until we see Portrait Orientation. And we're going to click that and change it to Landscape Orientation. Here we go. Now we're going to scroll down in those settings until we see Normal Margins. And we're going to change it to Narrow Margins. Here we go. And now underneath the margins is a button that says No Scaling. We're going to click that button and change it to Fit All Columns on one page. So instead of having 12 different pages, it squishes it to 4 because it puts all the columns on one page. Now at the bottom of those settings, we're going to click Page Setup. All right, these boxes we normally see inside our document or our spreadsheet. We're going to click the tab that says Header/Footer. Click on Header Footer tab. And then we are going to change the arrow for header. And we're going to click Ski Resort Snowfall. So there's a custom header here that says Ski Resort Snowfall. Let's click that. And then let's click the arrow for the footer and choose page 1 of question mark. So we're adding page numbers, page 1 of question mark. And click OK. And now in our preview, we see some text in the header and we see the page number in the footer. All right, we're going to click the back button, also known as the arrow in the top left corner. Click that arrow. And we're going to go to the Page Layout tab. Page Layout tab. We have a lot of the same setting options here, like margins and orientation. We're going to click the expand arrow for rows to repeat at top. Oops, I skipped one step. We're going to first click Print Titles. Titles means this top column at the top of, this top row at the top of all the columns. Those are our titles. So we're going to click the Print Titles button. And we're going to click the expand arrow for the rows to repeat at top. So here's the field that says rows to repeat at top. We're going to click this expand arrow and we're going to click on row 1. So with our mouse, we're going to go to the far left and click on top of row 1. That selects the entire row. Now we're going to click this tiny arrow that's the collapse arrow that will send us back to the big box. And we're going to click OK because we are telling it to repeat row 1 on all the pages. Now watch as the computer is selecting cells A7 to G13. Let's say we only wanted to print that portion. So we're going to go to File and Print. And where it says in the settings, Print Active Sheets, we're going to click there and change it to Print Selection. That way it only prints the cells that we selected on the previous page. Let's change it back. Let's go back to Print Selection and change it to Print active sheets. And we have just completed this exercise. Click Finish and back to my lesson.